After a few years, we are finally going again to Ahobilam and Mahanandi. Before starting, we first visited the goshala near the Statue of Equality. The atmosphere there was so calm and pure that it felt like the perfect blessing to begin the trip. We spent some quiet time there, offered prayers, fed the cows, and started our drive with hearts full of positivity. Once we hit the highway towards Karnool, the journey itself started showing its magic. The road looked endless, bordered by green hills and rocky landscapes. Sometimes you see stone cliffs shining under the sunlight, and the next moment, a stretch of deep green fields waving in the breeze. The air was fresh, the wind was gentle, and every turn brought a new view that made us say, "Wow!" It was one of those drives where you don't even realize how the time passes. The road to Karnool is truly breathtaking. Every few kilometers, nature changes its painting. Finally, after hours of travel and countless wow moments, we reached Mahanandi. The name itself fills the heart with devotion. The Mahanandiswara temple stands as a timeless witness of faith and history, believed to be from the 7th century AD. Located near Nandyal, surrounded by dense forests and the eastern edge of the Nallamala hills, it feels like stepping into another world, one made of silence, devotion, and purity. The most special thing about Mahanandi is its crystal clear water that flows throughout the year. No matter what season it is, the springs keep flowing, cool and pure. The moment you see that water, you understand why this place is considered divine. We went to the temple goshala, and it happened to be banana harvest season. Huge bunches of bananas were hanging, ready to be taken down. We picked some and joyfully fed the cows. They looked so happy, wagging their tails, eating peacefully. That moment was so simple, yet so fulfilling. Feeding those gentle animals brought a smile that words can't describe. Next morning, we started towards Sri Omkareshwara Swami temple. The road from Mahanandi to there was another visual treat. On both sides, fields full of life, green everywhere. Farmers busy, children playing, coconut trees swaying gently. The roadside tea shops looked inviting, with the smell of fresh snacks and filter coffee mixing in the air. Every small detail along the way had a charm of its own. People come here not just for worship, but also to experience that unique peace which only nature can give. The temple stands beautifully amidst all this greenery, and the sight itself makes you feel calm and grateful. Paddy fields stretched endlessly, swaying in rhythm with the wind. The villages on the roadside looked lively. People busy with their day, children running, women drawing rangoli outside houses. It was a scene full of life and color. You could actually feel that gentle hum of village life, that rhythm that tells you everything in nature is alive and happy. The clouds moved lazily in the sky. The breeze carried the smell of wet soil, and there was a strange joy in the air. Quiet, but very real. The temple was buzzing with activity because a village wedding was taking place that day. The sound of drums and nadswaram filled the air. People dressed in bright colors, laughter everywhere. Kids from the wedding were joyfully swimming in the temple pond, their laughter echoing through the premises. The water looked so pure, sparkling under the sunlight. It was such a happy and divine scene. Devotion blending with life's celebration. Omkaram Temple, also known as Sri Omkareshwaram Temple, is a sacred Shiva temple located in the village of Omkaram near Nandyal in Andhra Pradesh. It is one of the revered MahaNandi temples, each dedicated to a unique form of Lord Shiva's divine mount, Nandi. Nestled amid the lush Nallamala forests, the temple stands out for its tranquil atmosphere and beautiful architecture. The presiding deity, Lord Shiva, is worshipped here in the form of a self-manifested lingam, Swayambhu Lingam. In addition to the main sanctum, the temple also houses shrines dedicated to Goddess Parvati, Lord Ganesha, Lord Subramanya, and several other deities, making it a spiritually enriching destination for devotees and visitors alike. We then joined for the Annadanam, the temple's free meal for devotees. Sitting together, having that simple meal made with devotion. Rice, sambar, a bit of sweet. It felt special. The food had such purity and love. Watching the volunteers serve everyone so sincerely was heart-touching. Their smiles, their humility. It showed what real service to God means. On our way back to Mahanandi, the scenic vibe was on another level. The green fields on both sides seemed to wave at us, saying hi once again. We stopped by a small roadside stall, bought some fresh bananas, and then visited the goshala once more. Later, a quiet night walk through the temple streets wrapped up our day perfectly. It was calm, joyful, and full of gratitude.